edition of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Derobet. So in today's particular video, I'm going to show you guys how this particular prompt is working. That is halftime over 0.5 goals. Most times, what I always change from this particular prompt is just the date. And in this particular video, I'm going to show you guys how this particular prompt work, and I'm going to show you guys this prompt. I'm going to show you guys how you guys can actually make use of the same particular prompt to for maybe other halftime predictions. Now let's say I change the date to July 9. Alright, so 2025, you click on send. Alright, so this is actually the prompt as all of you have been requesting for this particular prompt. So this is how the prompts work. There is something that I always start with my prompt, and that is act as a professional football betting analyst. If it is other sports, I'll tell the AI to act like that particular sport analyst. And there are some factors that I always edit. For example, this particular probabilities of winning. If it happens to be someone that loves to set your probabilities of winning to 99% or 100%, sometimes the AI will tell you that to achieve 99% is not realistic. So in order to avoid any form of doubt or maybe any kind of issues or excuse to avoid it from AI, just put the probability of outcome to probably maybe 85% or 80% to 95%. Now I'm going to use this particular prompt to generate games that are expected to end up as halftime over 0.5 goals. So we have the top 10 games that are expected to end up as halftime over 0.5 goals. Depends on the total numbers of games that you want. If you want to do that in the prompt, here is where I said act as a professional football betting analyst specializing in halftime over 0.5 goals market. I need you to generate 10 daily football predictions for the first half over 0.5 goals market across top leagues and competitions for exactly July 9, 2025. If it happens that maybe 10 games is too small for you, you can change it to 20. What you just need to do is just to edit this. And if you think that 20 is too much, that in the process the AI will generate games that are not accurate, just reduce this particular 10, reduce it to maybe 5. Or if it happens to be make it okay, maybe you just want it to be daily tips, you can reduce it to 3. Then you will know that okay, oh, every day you need. And I'm very sure if you guys are consistent with this, maybe probably you are generating 3 games per day, generating 3 games per day with this particular prompt, and going for just that particular sleep in a day. If you do this for like 10 days, there's no way you won't win 7 or 8 out of the 10. You may not win everything, you may not be winning every day, but at least 8 or 7 times in 10 days you are going to win your games. Alright, so now we have the 10 games predicted by the AI, and if I'm using this particular generating 10 games after over 0.5 goals, the AI will list the predictions according to their probabilities of outcome. And if you look at it very well, we have 90, 92%, 91%, 95%. These are games that are expected to end up as halftime over 0.5 goals. We have 93%, 94, 90, and we have it up to 89, as you guys can see. So we have 10 games expected to end up as halftime over 0.5 goals. And so another thing that you guys need to watch out for is to watch out for the mistakes. Sometimes the system will be generating games that are stale. That's why in the prompts I decided to include, please don't mistakenly provide stale fixtures or unrealistic fixtures. Sometimes it can include games maybe of the following day, but most of the games that they will include, they will be midnight games. If at all, this particular prompt will include the following these games. Now let's do it again. So I'm going to paste it, and I'm sure we are getting different predictions this time because that previous one is not. So after generating your predictions, what you just need to do is to go and check your live score app or any app that you are using to follow up on games. This we That's where you are going to verify the predictions that this particular system has generated. Alright, so now we regenerating the predictions, I realize that we are still getting the same thing, and which shows that these particular predictions are valid. If you guys compare it to the previous ones that we generated, you guys will notice that the percentage of probabilities of outcome is kind of similar to the previous ones that we generated. So this is how this particular prompt is working, but in case you want to change it to maybe half time double chance, this is how you are going to do it. It won't be stressful for you to edit. Now this particular prompt that you guys are saying is like a template for you. If you want to predict halftime double chance, maybe predicting halftime home team to win or draw, well, halftime anybody win, home or away. So this is what you just need to do. Act as a professional football betting analyst specializing in, instead of halftime over 0.5 goals market, you just change it from here to, okay, let's say halftime double chance. Alright, so we change this halftime over 0.5 goals to halftime double chance market. So copy I'll copy the halftime double chance market, halftime double chance, copy. So I'll just be replacing all the over 0.5 goals with it. Just replace this over 0.5 goals. Paste. Let me remove this halftime. Just double chance. So you copy all the double chance, you replace it with all the over 0.5 goals. You replace it with all the over 0.5 goals. You replace. Alright, now so after replacing all the over 0.5 goals with double chance, we've just turned this particular prompt into double chance, half-time double chance prompt. Now I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it on the chat, and let's see what we are getting next. Alright, so this is the prompt that we converted from half-time over 0.5 goals to half-time double chance. So don't forget, always change the date. Always change the date. Alright, now so the system is already generating the half-time double chance prediction for July 9, 2025, and we have the first game here with a 90% probabilities of outcome, and this, okay, so we have them with the probabilities of outcome. So this is how simple it is And in case if you guys want to be like, okay, you want to confirm or validate these particular predictions, I think the source in which this particular system is getting most of these particular predictions, they will gather information from different sources and evaluate it. For example, if you click on this, if you click on somewhere, it will lead us to a site. This is a betting site. I don't know how the system derived the predictions from this site. I'm very sure if you click on another link on this thing too, okay, see the same site. Let's see. These are another sites for bet. So the system is generating all the predictions from different sources. Alright, so in short, this is how the prompt look like for those that have been requesting on what halftime over 0.5 prompt look like, and how to make use of it. And if you want to convert it to double halftime double chance, this is the easiest way to do it. Just change all the halftime, just change all the over 0.5 goals in the halftime over 0.5 goals, change it to double chance market, and you are getting your predictions. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. You are going to find our telegram link in the video description and also in the comment section. And